Hey guys, welcome back to the second episode of Siejka'd, Not Stirred. I'm back here with Michael Hayes.
What's going on, guys? How you doing?
You're probably wondering, where did our sweatshirt and sweater go? It's about 1,000 degrees in here right now,
Yep.
and the heat says 74, but we both know that's a lie.
It's not true.
It's
certainly
not
true.
true at
Yeah.
all. Nope. You just talk in the front. Okay. Well, you can just look it up. So yeah, for this episode, gonna be definitely a little shorter than last. Time checked it probably 50 minutes. This one, we're just doing spreads. And preface this: we are no professional. I am no bookie.
Yes,
So
please do not follow.
Please, I mean,
my bets.
if you do, I'm honored. But there's a good chance you're gonna lose some money.
Don't follow me. I'm about a straight 40% shooter in these. Not so great at it myself, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We definitely I think everyone likes to do it.
Yeah, everyone likes to piss away the money.
Little dollar bet, whatever. Maybe eventually we'll get more in depth. Do like over under rushing, passing, whatever. But
Chris, when gambling, you can win 2,000% of your money.
You're right.
But
and then
you can only lose 100%.
You're right. See, look at that. See the wise words from Michael Hayes over here, guys.
You guys can do the math yourselves.
I'll have our social medias linked down in the description if you want to follow us, because we're just awesome, right, guys?
Yes,
we're just the
damn
best. Second episode. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling real good. Just had a nice dinner, little Friendsgiving yesterday. Some leftovers. It's some.
Little some.
Little mashed potatoes, little macaroni and cheese. Some turkey in there. It was very, very good. I got a handball game in an hour, so I'm gonna make this kind of quick.
Yeah, it's gonna be quick, guys. We're just gonna go down every team, every game rather this week. We're gonna look at the line, see what our locks are, what our no bets are, and just talk about the game itself too. It's not only about the betting. We're gonna, kind of give a little heads up. Matchup, what to look for, what to expect. We're not going to be doing Thursday night game because it's on as we speak.
Yeah, it's happening right now.
Christian Watson just scored a touchdown.
Good tutty for us. There we go. And the Packers missed the field goal, the extra point.
Extra point, yeah.
And they still have Mason Crosby. I don't get it.
7-6 for a while. I'm like,
I don't get it. All right, so we'll start with the. By the way, we're on FanDuel, so if the spreads are different for you guys, then you're not on FanDuel.
Yeah. And if you do join FanDuel, let me know. Shoot me a DM. I will give you my referral link.
No, if you got a Caesars, I'll do that for you too. A little extra money. All right, so we'll skip this Titans game, Packers game. But Michael, who do you think is going to win? Just going to go through this really quickly.
I think the Packers are going to win. I actually have a bet on it myself. But this is gonna be quick because by the time this goes up, they'll know who's gonna win and they'll know who's stupid enough to have said this stuff.
Yeah. I want to say the Packers. I really, really want to say the Packers, but I think the Titans are gonna win this one. And you know what? I just don't. Wait, this is in Green Bay. Yeah, It is. And you know what? The Packers. I know they just beat. Who did they just beat? Why am I drawing a blank on this?
The Cowboys.
Yeah, they beat the Cowboys. And, the Cowboys are good. The Cowboys are good. But I don't have faith in that team at the moment.
Hey, man, I do if Christian Watson is scoring that first touchdown, right?
Yeah. Christian Watson's coming to his own. I like it. I heard it was a very unique play. I didn't. Really? I heard it was pretty cool.
We'll see it.
We'll see it afterwards. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. If I'm wrong, I guess I'm an idiot, guys. You guys can clown me. You guys can clown me in the comments. So we'll go to the next one. Carolina at Baltimore. The spread is 13. Wow. All right, Michael. What are you thinking about this one?
Well, here's what I'm thinking. Right, it's no shocker. Baltimore will win this game. I can promise you that. But I don't think they're gonna cover. I don't think Baltimore is gonna cover this spread because you know why? Baltimore is gonna let the Panthers get back in the game in garbage time. They're going to pretend they're going to lose. Then they're going to, Lamar's going to do something crazy. And then he's going to win, and they're going to squeak by a game they should win by 1 million. I think I could see the Ravens winning this by 10. I could see them winning it by 7 because the Panthers score a garbage time touchdown. I could see them winning it by 3. I don't think they're going to lose, but I think they're going to flirt with the idea of losing because that's what they've been doing all year. and I don't see them covering the 13 points here.
I agree with you there. I just think the Ravens, again, I said it last episode, the Ravens have been lackluster. They're just they just don't look like the it team they normally do, and I think they're probably gonna win this game by 6. I'm gonna say +6 for Panther, or -6 rather, for the Ravens for this game. I definitely wouldn't take that spread. It's this was any other year, the past few years, I'd be like, of course the Ravens are gonna go on 13. The Panthers bad, whatever. But not this year. I will agree with you on that, Michael.
Yeah,
Next game, Philly at Colts. And Philly just lost at home
that's right.
to the Commanders. What do you think, Michael?
So this line actually moved. I saw it earlier at 7. So it's moving, which means, what does that mean? They're getting a lot of bets on Indy, right? So they're moving the line.
I believe
Yeah,
I
yeah,
believe that's how that works.
yeah. See, I
We're no experts. We could be talking out of anywhere, but
I like Indy
Sure.
here though. I 2 weeks ago I was looking at these bets. I was looking at some bets and I wanted to place a bet on the Eagles' first loss. And good thing I didn't do it, but I was gonna go with Indy. I think this is a losable game. Um, I couldn't tell you why. I could even see the Colts, yeah, just winning the game 2 + 250 straight up. I couldn't tell you why. There's something I just got a feeling about this game. It's like a trap game.
you're insane.
New
You're
head
insane.
coach. I I don't know. I like Indy +6.5.
Wow. That is
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
You are You know what?
I
You know
do.
what?
I
If
do.
that happens, we're gonna figure out something. I'm just as strong as agreeing with you. I will do something. I don't know. We'll decide, or if there's enough comments, like you guys decide what I like. Something. I don't know. I eat like a hot pepper or something, because that is crazy. You're insane.
Well, here, you know what? That'll be my hot take of the week, guys.
Okay.
All right, yeah. One of my hot takes of the weeks, I can't promise you it'll be my last. I will take Indianapolis +250 to win the game. And if I'm wrong, we will do a hot pepper. I'll eat a hot pepper.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna tell this now since we're talking about it. So we're gonna do a segment once. We'll do it here on the previews for the games. Once a week, we're each gonna take a hot take, and depending on how hot. So let's say Michael chose the Colts to win.
And so
They're
that's
home
+250.
plus 250. No joke. No joke about it.
Nothing too hot.
Not crazy, but it's hot enough because the Colts suck. The Colts are terrible, and the Eagles just lost. But what just happened though, right? You saw it. They signed Adama Sue and
They
Linval
did get
Jones to
Sue.
cover. They still have Fletcher Cox.
I
They still have Fletcher
look.
Cox. He's pretty up there in age, and they just got 2 huge bodies to cover that middle.
Man, it's something about the Colts. It's this new guy, Jeff
Yeah, okay,
Saturday.
yeah, big Jeff
I don't
Saturday
know,
guy.
something about him, man. I like him. So yeah. So if I lose, depending how wrong I am, it'll decide the hotness of the.
We'll go by like score. I think we'll probably refine the rules later. You guys can add stuff in the comments if you want. But I don't know. I'm thinking we'll say 7. If they lose by like 7, we'll go by the touchdowns. Increments like fantasy defense.
Okay.
However many points they score is how hot it's gonna be. If they lose by 35, you're going with a nice spicy.
challenge?
I don't know. Yeah, you know what? We'll say that if they lose by 35, you're going with the 1 chip challenge.
All right. I think I'll be good there.
and anything else we'll decide. I definitely think a cayenne would be in order if they're down 21.
Okay. And so what do you like here? I guess you
I-
like the Eagles, huh?
Oh, of course I
Yeah.
like the Eagles because of what I just said. They just got 2 new players to cover the run, and that's literally what they couldn't do against Washington. Washington Thomas' possession was crazy. It was like I'm pretty sure it was in the 40s.
Yeah.
Compared to the Eagles,
Like
which was in the
Indy can't
teens.
run, huh?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying the way to beat the Eagles is to hold them to no time possession. I didn't really particularly watch this game, but I heard that they just obviously I know they held the ball. They just held the ball.
Yeah.
Long drives, really really long drives. Just kept kicking field
Yeah.
goals, whatever. Defense was solid. Defense
Yeah.
was holding all them back. They knew what they had to do. Ron
Yeah, well,
Rivera had
Jalen
a very
Hurts
good
was-
game plan.
Jalen Hurts was doing his best to scramble out of every clean pocket he saw.
Yeah.
Get sacked.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take
what
the
I'm saying?
Eagles minus 6.5 here because I have no faith. I was a big Matt Ryan believer in the beginning of the year, and he just was terrible.
He's
Just bad.
heating up, man.
Hey, I hope so. I'm a big Matt Ryan. I do like. I'm not big, but I like Matt Ryan. I definitely never hated him. I
Yeah.
thought I felt bad for him when
Yeah.
they lost that Super Bowl. I really did.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you
All
gonna
right.
do?
All right,
Next,
okay.
here we
Yeah.
go. Here we go.
So we got Jets at the
I'm gonna go
pass.
first. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
first.
I'm gonna let you.
Okay,
do your
so I'm
thing.
gonna take Jets 3.5 here
Uh-huh.
because
That's right. The line is 3.5 in favor of New England.
yeah,
At home.
it at home. I like at home. It's New England, very different from MetLife.
Mhm.
Very the Jets are terrible at Gillette. The Jets are terrible against the Patriots. Period.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson last 3 times he's played the Patriots, 2 touchdowns to 7 interceptions.
Yeah.
That is atrocious.
So that's why I wonder why you take the Jets.
Okay. Well, we just got what is his name? LDT, Duvernay Tardif.
Oh,
the
you did?
lineman. We just got him back.
Okay.
Very good run game, and we need that. And we need what they were doing against the Bills, which was do not let Zach make mistakes. Give him really easy routes, and if he's got to make a big play, hopefully he doesn't force it, goes away. But if he thinks, I've seen it. Last time he played the Patriots, had a very, very good route to Garrett Wilson in between the safety and the corner cover 2. It was beautiful, and I'm pretty sure it was cover 2. I'm gonna say it's cover 2. Don't fact check me on that, but I'm pretty sure it was cover 2 the way those zones lined up, and it was a great throw, and then he just threw 3 picks. So I don't know. And again, I said last episode, either it was an amazing throw or it's terrible, and I'm gonna take him 3.5. The Patriots. I know Mac Jones, he's just efficient. He's an efficiency guy, but I just think we're just gonna destroy them. I think we're gonna win by. This is my hot take. Ready?
Okay.
Guys, it's a little bias. I'm biased, right? I can
Mhm.
be a little biased. The Jets are good. I can do this.
Okay.
It's okay. I think the Jets. Oh God. I think the Jets are gonna win by 14.
Okay, that's pretty hot. It's pretty hot.
I'm
I
sorry.
think
Like
the
I'm not.
Jets are gonna get their asses handed to them. Personally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually have this as my lock of the week. 3.5 on New England. I'm sure of it. Never been more sure of
You're gonna
anything
regret
else
that.
in my life.
Remember, you probably said
Zach
that.
Wilson will walk into Gillette, throw 4 picks. He's going to be seeing ghosts just like Sam Darnold was. And New England's going to do just enough. They're going to squeak by on offense. They'll be just fine. They'll be right back in there. Every team in this freaking division will be above 500. But yeah, I'm scared of New England. The monster under the bed for so long. And they're still a good team. They're well coached, well run. Bill Belichick is very good against rookie quarterbacks, and Zach Wilson still thinks like one. So, yeah.
Okay, you know what? I honestly, the Patriots are not terrible. They're not bad. I thought they were going to be
5-5.
They're
5-4, right?
whatever they are. 5-4. Yeah, 5-4. They're definitely not bad because every year when their team looks bad, you're like, oh my. They're not going to be good. They have no receivers, but they still find a way to make the playoffs every year.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna challenge you on your lock of the week because it's late in the season. We had a lot of time setting this up, but whatever. We got it. We're here. And I'm just gonna assume very wild statement. I guess I'm pretty sure you probably would have said the same thing about the Bills game. Would you have not?
Probably would have. Yin and yang. It all evens out, and the Patriots take care of business at home on Sunday.
Okay. I see the going either way, but my hot take, because I want it to be a good one, and I want it to, if it surprises people, anything can happen any given Sunday. Any given Sunday. So you never know. And if the Patriots, I'll give you guys, I'll say this right now. If the Patriots win by more than 17, I will take the hot chip. I will take the 1-chip challenge on camera.
Okay.
When I get back, not next week. I'll be home, but when I get back, I will take it, and you guys get to watch me. You guys can decide the whole chip. You guys can decide it doesn't have to be the whole thing, like a piece. But I'm gonna assume you guys want to see the full chip. So
That's right.
that's gonna be my hot take. Might even have another one, but it's not gonna be as hot as that. So next game, we got Washington Commanders at Houston Texans. A terrible game that is going to be.
Washington's favored by 3. Yeah,
They're away. They're away.
You said it.
Yeah,
You said
it's
it
gonna
pretty
be a
well. It's gonna be
terrible
horrible.
game.
Nobody wants to watch this. I don't think Texans fans want to watch it. I don't think Commanders fans want to watch it.
It's like every Thursday night game this year, except for like the last 2.
Yeah, +3. I don't know. To me, this should be a pick 'em. I don't even think the Texans should be underdogs here. They're at home. They're bad. They're not on such a worse level than
Scrappy
Washington.
team. They're so you're gonna be their scrappy team.
They it's the thing. They are scrappy, right? They play hard. I like Houston here +3. I don't love it, but I would if I had to bet on this game, which I wouldn't. This could go either way. I would totally bet Houston +3.
You know what? I'm not. I honestly, this is a pick-em game for me too. It can go either way. The Commanders just beat the Eagles. Who knows? And they were away as well. So I really.
Okay.
I was doing
Okay.
And yeah, guys, you missed. Yeah, you probably saw that. Actually, you won't see that because I'm gonna edit it out. But I was just muted for a little bit. But we're still in the Texans game. Don't worry. Yeah, Commanders. I think I'm gonna take them -3. I don't know. I like Terry McLaurin. Is Jahan Dotson back? Is he still hurt?
I think he's still hurt.
Oh,
I think he's still hurt. Yeah.
Injuries this year, guys. Injuries is terrible.
But Heineke showed something last
Heineke's
week, so I
okay.
get it. He played pretty good. Pretty good.
He's a serviceable quarterback. He's got that dog in him. He's got that grit.
Yeah.
But
When he's on, he's on.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not on
100%.
that often.
No. So yeah, I'm gonna take Washington -3 here.
Okay.
It's a tough, it's a tough game. It really could go either way.
Yeah.
I would say Houston's home field advantage has an effect, but I honestly doubt it because there's probably gonna be 3 fans there. So, you guys ever watch? I'm gonna give you a little thought.
Yeah.
You guys probably don't know this before. You ever watch a Texans game late in the season? It's really sad. It's sad. There's about I don't know how many. Look at how many people in that stadium. I swear, it's got to be like 30% of those seats filled. It's
72,000.
It's really sad. If you look, I doubt it. You guys don't want to watch a Texans game any more than I do. But if you end up turning it off, your team ends up playing them. Just look at the stands. Just look at the Texans. It's really sad. Those Texans fans, commitment from those Texans fans, and I really, I respect it, but. It's sad. They're a sad team, but you know what? They're probably going to draft a quarterback this year, and it's going to look great. Yeah, and Dameon Pierce, very nice. I wanted to draft him, but Michael stole him from me in our league.
That's right.
Yep. All right, so next game, LA Rams at New Orleans Saints. Very interesting game. This is going to be a pick'em game for me. But
the Rams are underdogs by 3 points in New Orleans. I don't know why. I could not tell you why. Rams should be favoring this game. This is another lock. It's going to be my second lock of the week. Probably just keep it at those 2. But yeah, I guarantee you the Rams will win this game. I'm probably going to take a money line.
Guarantee it.
I guarantee you because you know why? The Rams have been pretty bad. By the way, Matthew Stafford is playing, but in case anyone's wondering. The Rams have been bad, right? But they've been bad in a very predictable manner. Their offensive line has been bad, specifically their interior. Their tackles are okay. They're serviceable. They got one good one okay one. And what about the Saints tells you that they're going to be able to exploit that weakness? Cam Jordan hasn't been playing good. He's all right, and he's not rushing. Well, he will rush up the interior, but he's only been all right this year. Payne and Turner, we haven't seen much. Those, whatever they got inside, they're not difference makers, and they're not going to come and disrupt Matthew Stafford. Sure, they don't got Cup. I don't care. I got the Rams to win by a lot. I think it'll be convincing victory for the Rams.
You're insane. You're an insane person. I'm just going to let you know that. Everybody, if you want Michael to go to Insane Asylum for these insane takes, let me know down in the comments. Maybe we'll put him a straight jacket. But you're crazy. You want to know why the Saints are going to win this game? I'm locking this game. I'm locking this game for the Saints. Cooper Kupp was 38% of their offense, and he's gone for multiple weeks. It's not like they're gonna make the
At least
playoffs.
4.
At least 4. If I was the Rams, if it's looking pretty bad, I wouldn't even bring them back in. They're looking so bad. That's how bad they look. Their O line's terrible. They have no run game. And the Saints are, as I've seen, very good at stopping the run. And I've said it when they played the Raiders and they destroyed them. I said every time they ran the ball, or the Raiders ran the ball against the Saints, I was like, why are you running it? Why are you running it? The Saints, I don't know what their ranking is for run defense, but I've seen it every game. They've just stopped the run. Obviously, a few holes here and there, but it's no one's perfect. But the Rams already have a non-existent run game. It's going to be even more non-existent. And they're throwing to Allen Robinson, washed up Allen Robinson, and
He's not bad.
he's not what he used to be. And Van Jefferson, who doesn't even exist anymore on that team, he got they thought they were gonna get Odell back, but he might be a Cowboy.
Ben Askeridge or Ben, the new guy, whatever his name is.
That guy. You know what's bad. You know what's bad when you barely know their names.
Yeah, they don't have a great receiving options, but I just think they're gonna find a way. I just think they're a better team. Their defense is great. No, it's okay. I don't know. The Rams are gonna win this game.
Okay. Next game for all you Giants fans that I know and love: Detroit at MetLife against the Giants. Michael, I'll let you go first. I'll let him marinate with the people who are watching this, who are Giants fans. Because if you saw the first episode, I was not kind to them. No,
Chris hates the Giants.
you know what? I told you the fans. I said it. I respected them for their wins against the Ravens and Packers. But you gotta calm down a little bit. You're not great. You're a good team. You're definitely above average, but you're not great. And it happens. I get it. New York team's been bad for a long time, And I said it last episode. You're up here, way up here. Gotta be down here. Come on, for the fan, for the shaken not stirred cast right here. Come on, you gotta calm down a little bit.
I think that good, not great team in the Giants is going to, at home, take care of business, -3, cover the spread in a close game. That's what I think. All right? The Giants have been winning these all year. They've been winning close games against evenly or worse or sometimes slightly better rosters. And this is a worse roster. It's probably about the same talent level roster. But Dan Campbell, he's a good coach. He's a good coach in the way that he gets everyone to rally around him. The Giants are a good coach because Brian Daboll knows the X's and O's, and he's going to come in there. He's going to out-scheme Dan Campbell, both sides of the ball, and he's going to do what he's been doing all year. He's going to win this one-score game, and he's going to win it. Maybe it's a push. Maybe it ends up being a push. Maybe they win 24-21. Nobody wins. Maybe they win by a touchdown. I got Giants -3 though because I don't see Detroit winning this game. And 3 points is not enough to just take the points, right? So.
I agree. You know what? I will agree with you. I will definitely take the Giants. The Giants, I'm pretty sure they're one of the best teams in the league against the spread this year. I don't know I'm pretty sure. I mean, the record's 7-2. I feel like they've been underdogs most of the year. So why? I mean, and they win these close games, as Michael said. And I said it. I'm pretty sure I said it last episode, but I'll say it again. I'll say it if I didn't. Their defense isn't bad. Their defense, they stick with it. Saquon Barkley is the best running back in the league right now, besides Nick Chubb. I think they're tied up there for number one.
The Giants, by the way, are 7-2 against the spread.
Yep. See what I'm talking about? They're what are they tied for best with Titans?
Tied for best with Tennessee. Yes.
Mm-hmm. They see, because people were down the Giants. I doubted the Giants. I can almost guarantee you nobody thought they were going to be 7-2. I can just tell you that because nobody, their offseason was kind of lackluster. I don't really remember the draft. Oh, well, the Kayvon Thibodeau. Kayvon Thibodeau is doing okay.
Their offseason was pretty good.
Was it?
Yeah. Evan Neal, Kayvon Thibodeau.
Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize.
Pretty good guys down there.
You're right. Well, I guess the draft was good. The top, their two picks. I will say, is Evan Neal? I'm pretty sure is hurt at the moment. I don't know if he's back yet.
I don't know.
But I'm gonna say this now. I think they still could have gotten Thibodeau at 7. Where their second pick was because they have 5 and 7. I think they should have went Ikem Ekwonu and then Thibodeau because I don't. The Panthers were going to draft a lineman, and
Well, here's the thing. They
mm,
took Evan Neal at 5 over. Didn't they? No,
the
no,
fight.
you're right. They
Yeah,
took
they
Thibodeau
took
first.
Tibbs. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I watched the draft. I was
But maybe they
there.
wanted Evan Neal. Maybe they were happy with either of those guys,
True. I mean, I
Well,
guess
they're both very good prospects. I had Evan Neal above Icky.
the thing about um the thing about that, I definitely, they couldn't go wrong with either one.
Evan Neal is coming back.
He's still okay, so he's still hurt, but
Yeah.
Icky has been.
No. He's coming back this week.
Oh well,
to play.
okay, well that's
Yeah.
good for the Giants.
Yeah.
They definitely need the O line help. Andrew Thomas,
He's been awesome.
he's the best lineman in this league, and there's
crazy.
no questioning it
He's
at the
been
moment.
awesome.
He's crazy. That's a pick where I honestly, I Giants fans, they were great and they moved him. He's fantastic, and they're really he's coming to his own. So I'm gonna take the Giants -3 as well. I think that's gonna be a lock of the week for me because they just Detroit, they have their offense, but it folds. It definitely folds very easily. Like they've put up it put up so many points, but when they play New England, they're gonna get shut out. I believe. I'm pretty sure they got shut out, and
almost
or what,
yeah,
3
yeah,
points.
it was really bad.
Yeah, and everyone's number one offensive league, and it is top whatever, but it obviously shows that they cannot perform against teams like New England, and when they play the Jets or like another good team, the Bills with a really good defense, I don't think it's going to be a very close game at all, and their defense cannot stop anything. It's literally like imagine throwing a boulder and a literal boulder through a piece of paper. That's their defense. That's how bad their defense is.
Yeah.
Besides Jeff Okudah, and Hutchinson's pretty good, but their safety, what's his name again?
Kirby Joseph.
Besides them, horrible.
Well, here's what
Horrible.
it is. The Lions.
And that one
offense,
linebacker they have, I forget his name, but he's coming out. Yeah, I think it was like a later pick. I forget his name. We don't have to look it up now, but we can find it. And you guys might know what I'm talking about, but he's been pretty good.
The thing is with the Lions, their offense and their defense. 1 week their offense will be good and their defense will suck, and then vice versa the next week. They can't get it all together. I don't know why, but the Giants, they got it together. It's 7-2. So yeah, they're gonna keep pushing. They're gonna win this game. So next up, we got the Bears and the Falcons.
Bears Falcons. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
In
you got
Atlanta,
it first.
In Atlanta,
I gotta think about this one.
is favored by 3 points. I like Chicago. This is going to be a shootout to me. Both these defenses are quite porous. But man, I like what Justin Fields got going over there. I think he's better than Mariota right now, easily. Sure, the weaponry isn't the same. I don't care. Justin Fields is going to put on a clinic. He's going to run for another 150 yards for all I care. I mean, who stopped him on that defense? Is AJ Terrell even playing this year? I haven't heard his name.
He's not been great.
Yeah, he has not been doing anything. Sure, go lock up Claypool, whatever, man. It's Chase Claypool, right? It doesn't matter. Justin Fields gonna throw to this bum, throw to that bum, like he's been doing all year. Of course, Darnell Moody's not a bum. I'm saying the other guys on that roster. He's gonna throw to this bum, throw to that bum, run for 200 yards, and they're gonna come out there with the win.
Yeah, I'm looking at the PFF right now. AJ Terrell has a 51.2 coverage grade. That is not good, guys. That's not good. He's
not been good this year.
pretty bad, actually.
Yeah.
Tied for 4th in receptions allowed, 26. 51st in targets, 39. No picks. I remember they played the Buccaneers, and Mike Evans treated he Westbrooked him. It was bad. It was just really bad.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. Where am I going? What do I do? See, I like the Falcons. I think the Falcons are a cool team this year. They still don't know how to use Kyle Pitts, but they'll figure it out. Maybe. Who knows? But at home, God, that Bears offense is just kind of crazy though.
It's humming.
It's really been good.
Along.
You know what? I'm gonna take. I'll follow you on Chicago. Chicago +3. I don't know if they're gonna win, but their offense is really good. And
Awesome.
Drake London's been slow for the Falcons, but he can just toss it up to Drake London. He's probably gonna catch it.
It's exciting to me that the Bears offense is so good with no talent
Yeah.
I mean, that's just Justin Fields, man. He's a stud. He's a stud. He is the worst supporting cast in the league by a million.
They just lost Khalil Herbert for a month though.
That sucks.
Yeah, that is unfortunate because that run game is definitely a part of their offense, which is important.
Monty boy can keep it churning.
Yeah, David Montgomery, he's a horrible fantasy back. I had him I had him 2 years ago, and I refused to draft him ever again. I don't care what he could be the fifth. I'm gonna over exaggerate a little bit. He could be the fifth in the last round of the draft. I still wouldn't take him because he's that inconsistent. He could be 2 points or like 20, and that's not even that good. Like that's not even that good. If it was like 2 points or like 30, I'd be like, all right, maybe you got a chance on me, but no.
Nope.
Next game, interesting. So it's Cleveland at Buffalo, but it's not in Buffalo. It's in Detroit.
It's in Detroit
Because it's going to be about 6 feet of snow, and it's taller than Nick Chubb and Devin Singletary.
That would have been fun to watch, though.
How would that have worked? Okay, let's be real.
Here's the real reason.
The snow would have been here. Like, the snow's up here. How are you going to run? Oh, I'm going to make a maze real quick, guys. I'm going to throw some snowballs at defenders. There's swimming in the snow.
The reason they really got to move it is because the fans can't get in. It's too dangerous to drive the traffic and all that, so... Yeah, they had to move it over, which is too bad because everyone wanted to watch that. Singletary always did remind me of Shady, so
oh my God.
Maybe
Get
he
out
had
of
it.
here.
Maybe he had
You're
it.
delusional, buddy. You're delusional. He's got the run 3 yards and like that's it.
Run 3 yards and juke out that guy. And then juke out.
Dude, he's mid. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. He's mid.
That's my dog, but
he's not. He's mid.
But look, man, I love Buffalo to cover. 8.5 points is a lot. And I would say we're at home, but we're not because I'm pretty sure all these Cleveland fans could probably get to Detroit easier than we could.
Yeah.
But I would call this a home game for the Bills. But it's not really. But that doesn't change.
It's like playing in London,
Doesn't change anything for me. Buffalo, when they win by a lot. I know that on the Vikings game they put up a stat that we are now 2-9 in one possession games in the last 2-3 years. Maybe 4. I think it's under Sean McDermott.
Pathetic.
But something more like 16-2, something around there. Great win.
But that's not how you. That's like not the playoffs. Not how you're gonna win. You're not gonna blow out everybody.
Sure. But what I'm saying is we are gonna blow out the Browns. All right. When we win, we win big. There's a lot of stats to support this. I gotta pull them up. Maybe I'll drop them down in the comments below because I don't got them in front of me. But the Bills blow out teams like it's nobody else's business. We need a get-right game. This will be that get-right game. Because the Browns, I'm sorry, Jacoby Brissett is going to be running for his life back there. He's going to be chucking it up. 40 yards, that boy can't throw. And the Bills, Josh Allen, slice and dice him up. Buffalo by 1 million. That's all I got to say.
By 1 million? Is that a lock?
Buffalo by 1 million.
You lock
That's
it?
a lock.
Okay. All right.
Buffalo's going to win this game by 21 points.
Wow.
No. Actually, no, because we're probably going to take Josh out by the third quarter. So maybe just 14 points.
Yeah. I'm going to take, I'm going to take the Bills to cover that. But easily. Josh has shown me that he can be really bad.
Josh has shown that to you last year too, and then he came back.
Yeah, but not to this extent. He had like 2 bad games.
He had 2 or 3 bad games.
He's been bad 3 games in a row.
He came right back, and he had the best playoff run in NFL history last year from a quarterback.
And they lost. Then they lost to the Chiefs.
We lost to a coin flip.
12 seconds. 12 seconds is a long time, Michael, just to get down that field.
Yeah, 12 seconds.
12 seconds. Yeah. 13.
Yeah, too bad Josh couldn't be out there for those 13.
Too bad Patrick Mahomes is just him.
Better job.
So, yeah, we'll take that. I think we're both going to agree with the Bills right there.
By 1 million.
By 1 million? I'll say, if Nick Chubb didn't exist, I'd say yeah to that, but he does. And
our run defense has not been too much of an issue this year.
We put up 179 yards on you.
I said too much.
Yeah.
I said too much.
Yeah, but and Mark Cooper can definitely torch a mid corner or 2. Is Trey White back this week?
It's unclear.
Okay, so I'm gonna put that as a no.
He better be, but we need him back.
So yeah, I'll take the Bills. Ooh, guys, next game. I'm sorry to whoever else is going to watch this game. Raiders at Broncos.
Broncos favorite 2.5.
Broncos favorite 2.5. You know what? I'm just talking about this for a second. The Raiders are so bad. They're so bad. I don't know what it is. They have Devontae Adams. Derek Carr is what he's still Derek. He's still pretty good, you know.
Pretty good.
He's still pretty good. I think personally, you guys can say in the comments what you think or not. Whatever. But I think it's Josh McDaniels. I think he's terrible. I think he's a really, really bad coach. And he just ruined that team.
I don't.
What could it possibly be
I
then?
think that you traded for Devonta Adams, you signed a new head coach, and you must have forgot that you have the worst offensive line in the league and a poopy ass defense, right? And so I don't understand why we're gonna put this on the new coach. He's always the scapegoat. The offensive coordinator will always be the scapegoat. That's what Josh McDaniels is for this team. Yeah.
But have you seen a trend though with these New England guys, especially Matt Patricia? He's left there twice.
Okay.
So and he's right back. He's not even DC
he could
anymore.
be better. Not Patricia, rather. McDaniels could be better. Sure, he's not doing amazing. He's not doing bad, though. He has the worst offensive line in the league and a bad defense. So what is a mediocre quarterback and the best receiver in football? What does that mean?
And a really good running
On its
back.
own.
And a really good
running back with no offensive line. What does that mean on its own, right?
See,
you have a few weapons. People were overrating this team from the get-go. They have Max Crosby and a bunch of bums out there. Chandler Jones sucks. Divine Diablo has a fun name. Like, these kids, they can't play. They can't ball. It's not McDaniels' fault. He has a horrible roster.
See, I'd agree with the O-line thing, but Joe Burrow
in the league.
Joe Burrow proved that doesn't matter sometimes.
It does matter.
He got sacked the most in the league last year, and he still went to the Super Bowl.
Okay, well, is anyone saying Derek Carr is Joe Burrow?
No, it's not. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying it's possible.
It's possible, and he also happened to have an actually good defense, a good run game somehow. I don't know how that worked, but it worked. Their run game was good, even with the line. And they had more than one weapon. I guess the Raiders.
I hope you realize. I hope, guys, you probably. I don't know if you realize what you just said, but he's gonna realize it when we go back. What you just said.
What did I just say?
You. Yes, that's exactly what you just.
There's no point in saying poop then.
Yeah, there isn't at that point. I mean, we could always bleep it out, but I try not to curse on here. I think I've been doing an okay job. Michael, I don't know about you, buddy, because try to keep it clean, and just in case some young kids watch it. But eventually, I might just not care anymore, guys. So you better stick around for that because it might get crazy.
Adjustments to playoff.
Oh my god, that would be. I don't even know, dude. That happens. It might happen, but So what are you taking for the spread here?
I'll take the Broncos 2.5. I think the Raiders are bad.
Is Russ gonna cook? Are the Broncos gonna ride this week?
Russ might cook for the only game he will this year.
Well, he did against the Raiders last time.
Yeah, it's a horrible defense. I mean, look, and the Broncos have a great one. I like
top
the Bronx.
3.
I like the Bronx here. I might put a bet on that right now. Honest to God.
Yeah, I think. I can. The thing is, you know what? I would say I'm going to take the Raiders here. Only because the last time they played, no matter how bad their defense is, they just still couldn't score. Like, they put up 23, the most they put up all year. But, embarrassing, but they still lost, Broncos really good defense, but the Raiders still dropped 27 on them, And they don't have Judy. They, obviously they lost Javonte Williams a minute ago. It's not a great team, really not. I was a big Russ guy, and you people in my fantasy league should know. 2 of them actually. He just ruined my year. My teams weren't that great to begin with, and he just made it so much worse. Couldn't imagine how. Did anybody think this was gonna happen? Did you think this was gonna happen?
Nope, I thought they'd be an awesome team.
I know. I thought they would be crazy. I thought they were gonna be Super Bowl. You know what's really funny? Everyone was like AFC West, all playoff teams. They're mid. Yeah, they're all mid except for the Chiefs. And
Chargers are hurt though.
Chargers are the most hurt team in the league. And I really I feel bad for them.
Coach. That is
Brandon Staley's
that is one coach I would say is bad.
Yeah, and this is gonna it's just not gonna be a great night uh for the Broncos, unfortunately. But I'm gonna take the Raiders plus 2.5.
Okay.
Next game, great game. Dallas at Minnesota. And I'm gonna say this right now. I'm taking Minnesota. How are they plus 1.5? Dallas just blew that game to the 3-6 Packers. That is bad. Like that. How do you do that? Christian Watson torched them. He had some Randy Moss type stats. Like, oh my gosh. Like, how do you come back from that? And Dak just choked. The whole team just choked. And I had faith in the Cowboys. Not in the beginning of the year, but recently. And they just time and time again they keep failing everybody who has faith in them. And it could be that Troy Aikman curse.
Yeah.
A lot of, some Cowboys fans are skeptical rather that the team is cursed after that Super Bowl. And at this point, I'm starting to believe it as well. But I will take Vikings plus 1.5 because Justin Jefferson is him, best receiver in the league. There's no argument. That is the
Well, there is an argument.
barely.
Tyreek is different too.
Tyreek's different, but he doesn't.
They are cut above anybody else.
Yeah, 100%. Even Stephon Diggs, and you're a Bills fan, you can agree with that.
Oh yeah, he's above Diggs. He's above any of the other guys you want to.
Yeah, and that catch. Let's talk about this for a moment. I thought there's going to be a lot short. I don't know. I don't know the time frame, but we'll go off a little tangent. That catch was the best catch in the history of the NFL. I know I'm not discrediting Odell.
Mm-hmm.
It
was better than Odell.
Oh, it's better than Odell. I'm not discrediting him. That was
he did
insane
what
catch.
Odell did.
He did, but
with
better.
the receiver, with the defensive back on him,
Holding the ball with two hands, and he ripped it away from him
on 4th and 18.
on 4th and 8. That is the definition of him. Yeah. That is some big dog.
And then the Vikings then go on to win the game because of it. So.
Of course, and we thought they were going to win, and then Josh Allen fumbled. I can't believe that. But back to back, didn't mean to throw some shade to you, but back to that. Justin Jefferson, I drafted him I picked him up at his rookie year, week 3, balling every week after that his rookie year in fantasy. Loved him.
Oh my god!
Pretty sure.
I'm just trying to think right now what Justin Jefferson's going to do to Trayvon Diggs.
Oh my
he's going to have him look.
Because Trayvon Diggs has been very good this year.
Look, Trayvon Diggs, man. Justin Jefferson's going to do a double move. Trayvon Diggs is going to. He's gonna cut one, cut the other. Might accidentally get it right one time.
Trayvon Diggs has been good this year. I'm doubting him.
He's good, but
he's good. Last year he was a pick artist, but he got burnt regularly. This year, not too much.
He cannot hang with.
What do you think, Michael? What do you think for the spread here?
I don't know the answer to this, man. I think these are like perfectly even matched teams. What does this play at 4:00? Good. Mm-hmm. Semi primetime slot, I suppose. I couldn't tell you, man. I guess if I had to choose, I would probably go with Minnesota.
I think it's a smart choice for everybody.
I could see anybody winning this game so easily. This is a coin flip for me. Micah Parsons is a dog.
He's a dog.
Dak.
They did lose Christian
Dak, even though he's kind of a bum, is actually good. He's good. He's good right now. He'll always be good. He'll never be great, but good with those weapons. Yeah, this could go either way.
Yeah. So next game, I'm gonna go with this is my issue with Bengals at Steelers. The problem, I honestly picked up the Steelers defense this week, and I'm gonna tell you because TJ Watt is back. TJ Watt is back, and he is disruptive. He single-handedly dismantled them week 1, and it was just train wreck. And they don't have Nick Fitzpatrick; he's hurt. They'll be fine. Bad. It was just bad. I can't believe how bad they lost. Like the Steelers, and that's the Steelers are mid. Like I was saying this to Michael before we started recording. How do you? Not even a quarterback. TJ Watt single-handedly has carried this team. Yeah. 2 wins. Like the 2 games he's played this year, they've won. Yeah. Just because he's on the field, like that's insane to me. They I'm not discrediting him because he's not a quarterback, but he's just amazing. He's would you argue he's better than JJ? Like JJ ever was? Or
Not
could
yet,
he
not
could
yet.
not yet, but he could be.
Nah,
He totally could be.
he has the potential to be. I don't know if he will be though. 3 times deep way.
You're right. You're right. He just got his first.
JJ was different.
He got his first.
JJ was different.
JJ was different. You're right.
TJ's
But yeah,
different too.
same. Same
TJ's
same
good.
parents. They're brothers.
TJ's good.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna mention Derek Watt, their fullback brother on the Steelers. Can't forget about the third Watt.
Well,
Can't,
he might be the difference maker for this game.
of course, he might
Derek
be.
Watt.
He might. Derek Watt, guys. Derek Watt. Put your money down. Derek Watt.
They should just send Derek Watt off the edge.
Dude, honestly, dude, Derek. No, put him at wide receiver. He's a dog. Put him in for Najee Harris. Najee Harris has not been performing at all.
Right.
Do anything at this point. Najee Harris looks terrible. I don't know.
What do you like here then? You like the Steelers then?
Yeah, I do. You know what? I do like the Steelers, literally just because of T.J. Watt. If it wasn't because of T.J. Watt, I'd say the Bengals by a million. But T.J. Watt, it's T.J. Watt. Like he's just that good. What do you think?
I like the Steelers too. I do.
Okay.
Offensive line has been good. I like the Steelers.
Easy one, guys. All right.
KC.
KC at LA.
Yep.
Chargers
KC's favored by 4.5.
Easy. Not even so easily. KC. The Chargers
play KC tough.
They do, but they lose.
Always.
They lose.
They don't always lose.
You know what? I'm gonna bring up an interesting stat. Not even stat. Just I saw it. I'm not gonna. I know Justin Herbert's 12-14 since he got drafted, but Tua's record is a lot better. And do you think that a lot of people are saying the Chargers were mistaken for the Dolphins were mistaken on passing Justin Herbert for Tua? So, yeah, I don't think I just can't imagine a world again. I can't imagine a world where I would regret drafting Tua over Justin Herbert. I mean, sorry,
Yes,
vice
Tua.
versa. I'm losing my mind here, guys. It's been a little. We've been in here for a little bit. Again, it's. You ever been inside a. What are those things called?
You ever been a baby inside a 145-degree parked car?
Yeah, that's exactly what this. That's exactly what I feel like. I'm in a slow cooker right now.
Yeah.
You leave that in there for 8 hours, just let it simmer.
Yeah.
Put the chicken in there, you take it out, you just kind of touch it, it falls apart. That's exactly how I feel right now, because I'm in a sauna and it's not great. It's seriously, we're in a sauna right now.
Just like the Los Angeles Chargers are going to be in a sauna this weekend.
They're gonna get destroyed
when they play the best team in the league.
They're gonna get destroyed.
And KC again by a million.
But back to what I was saying, KC by a million.
Sorry,
I agree. So no, I went off topic. Don't worry about it, Michael. Don't you worry, buddy. But do you think the Dolphins were correct in drafting Tua over Justin Herbert?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, at the time, 100%. And I don't think anybody in the world would have done differently.
Really?
Justin Herbert, nobody liked him coming out of college.
I loved him.
No, you are in the small minority. Justin Herbert has not been that good this year.
He hasn't been good, but they also
Tua has been
the most injured team in the league.
Sure.
He just played without Keenan Allen.
Tua has
Mike
been.
Williams.
Tua's been better. Tua's been better this year.
Tua has Tyreek Hill and Jalen
better.
Waddle.
Justin Herbert's better, but
yeah,
Tua's been comparable.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
So far.
I'm not going to discredit Tua for what he's done.
Nobody in the world, no GM would have ever taken Herbo over Tua at that time.
I personally would have.
Well, that's why you're not GM.
Well, hey, but guess what? A lot of people, a specific person, you know who you are if you're watching this, said that Justin Herbert was going to be horrible.
I did.
And guess what?
It
wasn't
somebody else.
I'm talking to somebody else.
I said he'd be
You're definitely one of
too.
those people.
I thought he'd be horrible.
But I was like, guys, I just thought he had this swag to him. I don't know what it was. He just kind of
he's got no swag. He's got pimples.
No, he's got the swag. He's got the flow. He looked good in that Chargers.
He's got pimples.
No, he's got the swag. The way that arm is something.
Yeah,
that arm
he's nuts. I'm hating for no reason. I like
you
him.
are hating for no
him.
reason. You're a hater.
I think he's a bit overrated.
You're like me about the Giants. You're just a hater.
Yeah. Michael hates Justin Herbert.
Yeah. And also, any of you want to start fantasy next year, never draft Mike Williams. I don't have to be you don't have to be an expert to say that. Don't draft Mike Williams. He'll drop 30 or he'll drop 2.
Mm-hmm.
You can drive him later round, but someone's gonna pick him up eventually. You're like, wow, you're kind of stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So Anyway, I'm taking KC by a million, even though it's at LA.
Don't care.
There's no way.
They
And
don't
JC
got fans. They
Jackson's
don't have
hurt.
fans in LA.
No, the JC Jackson's hurt, and he was doing terrible anyway. And yeah, 4.5, minus 4.5, easy. If honestly, I'll even put my neck out there. Told you guys I wasn't a bookie, but I'm telling you, if you want to make some money, put some money on this game. If any of them put some money on this game, it just I know like they're injured. The Chargers are so injured, and they're not doing good this year anyway. And the Chiefs are on fire. So I don't know how you could not put money on this. Obviously, as we said, any given Sunday, as we said about the Jets Patriots game, but I think it's heavily favored, and I think the spread's a little low in my opinion. I think it should be 10.5. I think it should be 10.5. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to Chargers fans if any of them see this. I'm sorry, but
If any of the three of them see
any of the
it,
three Chargers fans out there see this, yeah, your team blows, guys. Your team blows, and the Chiefs are going to
Well,
destroy
look, I don't
you.
know. I think it's gonna be pretty close. I think it's gonna be fun.
I think it'll be fun.
I think the Chiefs are gonna win though.
I know.
Sunday night, it'll be fun.
Guys. I know some of these takes are outlandish, but remember,
It'll be close until the end of the third.
of course,
quarter.
and just guys, remember, as I said, we're not professionals. We we can make mistakes. It's okay. This is our second.
I won't make too
episode.
many, but
We will make
Yes.
many mistakes.
maybe not.
We'll learn. Don't worry. Just stick through it. Stick with us and my little Jets helmet, and we'll be there. We will. One day we'll get it all right. One day we'll be professionals.
That would be crazy.
That'd be
if we got
cool.
everything right.
Imagine. It's happened.
It has happened.
Yeah. And then the last game,
Monday night.
Monday night, San Francisco 49ers at Arizona. Guys,
San Fran is favored by 8.5.
guys, I'm gonna tell you this. That's a lock for me. That's my lock.
San Fran.
San Fran.
That's
minus
right.
8.5 locked. And I'm gonna say this because Kyler Murray is hurt again. I'm pretty sure.
No way.
Yeah, I looked.
Wow, that's a lock of locks.
That's a lock. I mean, right? I
Yeah.
mean, I'm pretty sure his has up in the air, maybe game time decision. But right now, he's not set to play.
I would take this with Kyler Murray playing.
Kyler Murray's mid. I'm sorry.
He's
I
mid?
said it. I said it. He's mid.
Kyler Murray's mid. San Francisco is a beautifully well-run organization.
Mhm.
Great defense.
Great coach.
Great team. Top 6, top
Oh,
7
yeah.
team.
We had on
They're
the
gonna
power rankings.
walk
You guys
it.
saw the first episode, power rankings. Go check that out. It was
Yeah.
very interesting takes that we've had
Yeah.
the past, what is it, like 2.5 hours we've been in here, something like
That's
that.
right.
It's it's been it's good though. We've had a lot of
And
fun.
They're gonna walk in there. They're gonna walk into Arizona,
destroy them.
the worst run organization in the league. I think you got the Jags and you got Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. There's nobody worse at their jobs. The coach sucks. The GM sucks. Everybody sucks in there. They have a mid quarterback with no real strengths on the team except for one aging great receiver.
Yeah.
Horrible defense, bad offensive line, bad defensive line, bad cornerbacks. They got what? Buda Baker. That's
But
it.
Baker's good.
They got
And
3-year-old JJ Watt.
you know what? I don't like about the Cardinals too.
What?
They draft a lot of these. I don't know how to put this. All arounders. Put them anywhere, guys.
They're
Isaiah
tweeners.
Simmons.
They're tweeners.
Tweeners.
But they have no idea how to use them.
Yeah, like Isaiah Simmons. I put him at safety. I put him at linebacker. I put him at edge rusher. But he's like not great at any of them.
Zaven Collins too.
Zayvon
Same
Collins.
thing. Meanwhile, you go to a better run organization. You're Micah Parsons. You're a tweener. Now look at him. He's
Yeah,
a
now
deep
look at
boy.
him. I
He's a
mean,
deep boy.
exact-
Zayvon Collins and Isaiah Simmons were also great prospects coming out.
I think if they went somewhere else, they definitely would have been better.
Oh man, they'd be awesome if they were on a well-run team with a creative coach.
and-
But they
and-
don't have that,
I-
and I don't know why they keep drafting them. If they
guys,
don't want-
Michael
if
is
they don't
betting
wanna-
on the games as we speak.
No, I'm not. I'm just making a design.
Oh, okay. I was like, he just really wants these games. But yeah, I think Cardinals guys, come on, take whatever piece you have, whatever two pieces you have, DeAndre Hopkins, and Kyler Murray's. He's definitely he's not bad by any means.
He's all right.
He's all right.
Buda Baker's.
Buda Baker's good.
Not even good.
Who do they even
It's
have?
not even that
Who are the corners?
Marco
Byron
Wilson.
Murphy.
Yeah,
Byron Murphy.
They're whatever.
They're
It's a
okay.
bad team.
It's a bad team.
San Fran is.
Bad coach.
San
Cliff
Fran
Kingsbury,
linebacker.
terrible hire. Terrible hire. I don't know what they were thinking. They probably thought they were the coolest people on the planet. We hired this guy, Cliff Kingsbury. He's gonna be
He's got
great.
a nice
I
crib.
promise.
He's got a nice crib though.
He's got a nice crib.
Nice
got
crib.
a nice crib.
Nice
He's
crib.
he's definitely living his life out there in Arizona.
Yeah.
But I just don't. I just don't. You know, people. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure people were hyping up the Cardinals this year, and I just never got it. The hype. I just don't understand.
I've been saying this for years, man, but I'm saying it today too. Sunday night. Oh no, rather Monday night. I'm gonna have to watch this
Great.
beat down. Monday night beat down.
Hopefully, Rondell Moore will carry me to a victory like he did last week. He's been cooking. He's
He's
cooking.
good. He's good.
I like Rondell Moore, but they got Hollywood back. Hollywood's on the 21
Hollywood's
day.
back.
He's on the 21 day right now
Oh,
off
cool,
IR.
Cool.
I mean, he's probably set to play, but who knows?
Cool.
You know, and I don't know. Let's see. Do we have anything more? I don't think.
I think that covers it.
I think that covers it. I think maybe
We got
right
down
now,
the
guys,
line.
and Michael, as we finish this at halftime, Titans are up 14-6 on the
Yikes.
Packers, and it's
Yikes.
at Lambeau, guys. At Lambeau. Come on, what's
Losing
happening
some money
here?
today.
You're losing some money. I told you, you know. I told you. I really, you know, that team just doesn't. Just don't do it for me.
Yeah, it's Handy's balling. Of course.
Derrick Henry threw a pass for 1 yard. Let's see. What's happening? What's happening in the old Titans? What's Derrick Henry doing? 17 rushes for 48 yards and a touchdown. Woof. Stale game.
Carry.
Who did he?
Boring.
Trailenberg's doing okay. Yeah, mid game, super mid game. This is why I traded Aaron Jones, guys. 6 carries, 20 yards against a mid team and mid defense. Jeffrey Simmons is still in there, right? Is he hurt? No,
He's good.
Okay, well, he's very good. Came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. That's just the Packers are just not good. Sorry, they're 4-6. I said in the beginning they're 3-6. They're 4-6, but they're just bad. I don't know, and that organization fails Aaron Rodgers every year. Every year, I don't know. Did he must like they must have some dirt on him or something. They must have him like doing some illegal things because there's no way you can fail this man to get him a wide receiver 1 every single year. You can't. Okay,
They got Watson.
What?
They got Christian Watson now.
Christian Watson's good. He's you know they got Roman Dobbs. He's hurt.
He's good too.
They got him. They got some solid people, but I don't understand what the Packers' infatuation is with defense. I get it. You need to have a good defense, but who's their DC? Ken Dorsey? No, gosh.
The Bills OC. He's
Jeez, I'm losing. it
Joe
here.
Berry.
Joe Barry,
and he needs to be fired
He
right
needs to be
away.
fired instantly. But even the thing is,
They draft all these guys. They have no idea how to use them. They have a mid defense with the best defensive roster in the league.
Yeah.
Probably it's ridiculous.
yeah. Sorry guys if I'm looking over here a lot. It's the computer.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I've been looking at.
You know,
my
we'll
face.
figure it out. You know, I'm trying to look at the camera more. I've been trying to help myself, but I just feel like it's like watching a show. Like it's kind
But
of
it's me.
It's me. Like, you know, I just can't. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if you know something's going on in the background. I'm gonna fix, but I just can't. You know, but yeah, with that, I think we're gonna wrap it up here.
All right.
Shaken Not Stirred, episode 2, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment. You know, as I said last episode, if you want us to talk about anything, I'm looking over there again. I'm looking at the computer. I can't do it. I gotta put my hand up at this point. But yeah, if you want us to talk about anything, put your opinions down. Let us know what we can do. If you want us to improve anything, we'll try. You know, we're new to this. We're not going to be perfect.
Mhm.
Trying to be as entertaining as possible. Obviously,
Yeah.
we're gonna get there. No overnight sensations over here.
Yeah.
First day on the set.
First day on
First
the
day,
job.
first day in the oven for us.
Yeah, man.
It's only gonna get hotter. It's only gonna
Yeah.
get hotter in here, and I'm really, really nervous about these hot takes because of the Jets. The Jets lose by 17 or more. I have to do a 1-chip challenge
And so what do I got? I just need the Colts to win, right?
using the Colts to win, and for every 7 they lose by, you get a hotter pepper.
Okay.
But you know what? I'm gonna do one too, so we can even it out. So I don't have like, oh, Siejka'd didn't do didn't do a real one. He did a pretty outlandish one.
Yeah.
You know what? All right, guys, I'll do one for you. Just calm down. Let's see. What are we doing? Let's see. I'm gonna take my hot take of the week is Minnesota is gonna win by 10.
That's crazy.
By 10.
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna say 10 or more, 'cause that's kind of insane. I'm gonna say 10. And I'm gonna say this because again, Dallas just look good. And that's my take. I don't have to explain it anymore, you guys. I've definitely been over it already. You guys probably don't want to hear my voice anymore. You're probably annoyed at this point. Get these bozos off the screen.
All right. So to wrap it up then, so you got Minnesota to win by 10 or more.
Yeah, no, just 10.
Just 10. So what does that mean exactly?
10 or 5, 10 or more.
10 or more.
Sorry.
10 or more.
I
to win by 10 or more.
if they get blown out, we'll go.
And
we'll
if you're wrong, depending on how wrong you are, you will.
Well, what are we doing? Are we going to say what
depends on how wrong you are, you know.
Okay, Minnesota wins by like 3. What is that? Like a jalapeno?
It's a little nothing. A little jalapeno.
Little jalapeno.
If Minnesota gets smoked by 20, then we're talking one chip something.
No, we can't do one chip for every. You know what? You need a one chip one too. You need a one chip because I just did a regular one.
I told you if the Colts lose by 1 million.
Okay.
Then
all right.
Well,
fine,
maybe
fine.
not one chip. They're already dogs and all. But
all right.
Yeah. So yes, again, if the Colts win, what do I get?
What do you get? The comments can decide.
Comments can decide what I get. I get a little kiss on the cheek or something. If they lose, I'll eat the jalapeno. And so yeah.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. If there's not enough decisions in the comments, I'll come up with something for you, Mikey.
All right, guys, and don't forget not to actually listen to our bets.
Yeah, we're not bookies. Remember.
We're not pros.
Maybe we'll study.
If you're gonna listen to one of ours, listen to mine.
I'll study harder for being a bookie than any test I've ever studied for in my life. If that's what you guys want me to do. If you guys want me to be a professional bookie, for the fans, one of you. I don't know who's watching this, but for whoever's watching, I could do it. I promise.
Cool.
And with that, guys, finally we'll do the outro. It's been real. Siejka'd Not Stirred episode 2. Great time today. Yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
All right, later, Gators.